more passionate about this sport than I've ever been about any other sport. If you let it go, if you release the brakes, you're going so fast that you can just fly.
I was encouraging her to race, but then when we found out she was born a man, we didn't know what to do.
Is she going to beat me every time?
I feel cheated. She can't have it. In my mind, she can't.
On a cellular level, is she really male or female?
She wasn't born a female like the rest of us.
I don't think she's 100% woman.
Why should we have to compete with her?
I want to race a bicycle. That's what it comes down to. If I fit on the gender spectrum as a woman, I believe I have a right to be there, and I believe it's fair.
Here we are at Bear Mountain, getting ready for the finals of the Pro Women's Downhill. A beautiful day, and some of the fastest girls in Canada getting ready to go.
It's the first major race of the season, and all eyes are on Michelle Dumoresque. Now a woman, Michelle was born male. She legally changed her gender 6 years ago. Just 1 month ago, she was granted permission by the Canadian Cycling Association to compete in the women's category. This is her first big race with a pro license.
Michelle Dumoresque, ladies and gentlemen, out of John Henry Bike. Moves into the lead.
Well, I made one mistake.
Michelle wins the race by 10 seconds. In a sport where races generally last from 2 to 5 minutes, this is a fairly big margin.
Congratulations! You're allowed to be happy. Exactly.
I just don't want to cause too many worries.
Some of Michelle's competitors immediately start a petition to overturn her win.
Basically, you're trying to protest this so that she can't win today, is that correct?
If it were up to me, she would not stand on the podium. And we need to make a point as well. And if this goes through today, then we could have a national champion in our country that's a transgendered female, or I don't know what you call her, sorry, but that person could be going to the World Championships this year, and what are people going to think about women racing downhill? And maybe this protest that we're starting today, Michelle might look at it and realize what she's doing, because everybody who signed that paper believes in our cause being just, women racing, and maybe she'll realize that and decide to keep some friends, hopefully.
Did you have trouble getting signatures for the petition today?
Well, pretty much 90% of the people will sign it that we've asked.
Got an official protest that I received from a group of racers in the elite category. They're protesting the result of this race because the rider who won the elite women category is transgendered, and that they don't feel that it was fair that she competed in that category.
What kind of advantages does she have?
Physical, definitely. She weighs about 50 or 60 pounds more than any of us, and she's way stronger. Mountain biking,
a lot more upper body
downhilling
strength.
is so much upper body strength, so much leg strength. It's just so physical. But you can't change the fact of your chromosomes. You can't change that. You can't diminish the number of muscle fibers you have to be fair with us. Your bones, heart, lung, everything unless they've gutted you and taken out everything that's inside of you and put in female parts and then changed your body to a female as well surgically, like even that, how can people turn a man to a woman?
Now where does it go from here?
I've denied the protest because the rider was issued a license by Cycling BC, by our parent body, and under those rules that I work with, riders who are issued a current license are entitled to race in the category that the parent body has decided to race in.
She's going to be on her own. We might even decide to protest a race, and she'll be the only one racing.
Make some noise for senior sport women.
Pessimistic side of me is saying, what are they going to do? Are they going to not join me on the podium? I'm totally more nervous for this.
Third place, Claire Bouchard. And in second place, Cassandra Boone. And with a 4:43.01, Michelle Dumaresque.
I got to see the protest. I got to see whose names were on it, which was really hard because I know there was some of my friends on that list. You can't help but to being hurt a little bit.
Senior Pro Elite Lady Champions, let's make some noise.
This is what I work for, really hard. I'm really, really happy. I'm totally crying. This is crazy. Estrogen.
And what's your next step, do you know?
Well, I guess maybe, I don't know, write some more letters, talk to a few more people, maybe take it up with the IOC. But I think it let a few people know that it bothers us.
This is years of work. Years of work. It's like came true there. It's awesome.
We were gonna do something more today because you have to start somewhere, but we're gonna wait and get some advice from maybe some of the top pro women in the world, because clearly Michelle is good enough to be a threat to them too. She's pretty fast.
If they listen to the protests and decide not to let me race, there's not much I can do about it at this point. I feel like this has just driven a big dividing line down the center. And I realize that I've probably lost a few friends or damaged a few relationships because of this, and that hurts me a lot. But I'm not going to go away until someone forces me to. I'm not giving up. I'm going to keep going until I get to race in the World Cup and I get to race against the best women in the world.